from 37. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Daniels. Look wide. Get this one complete. The Seahawks scoop it up. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That one incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Let's go now. Milrow. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
That gun actually gives you a lot of kill speed.
Jig the left side, he's got it. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Harvey. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here.
And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Now it's Milrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
I gotta put this shit together.
This hard, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day
What's up, bro?
of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Now for Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Haydock. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Commanders
coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Crack all 80.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Get up. 70 line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now Milroe going up top. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 41 yards.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. This one complete to Bobo. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Milroe going to throw it again. That's taken in by Horton. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future.
And he's in. What a try. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Now the point after try from Myers. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
I got something for the fucking Tanks.
19 Lions.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Open space, and it's McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming down.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7
You told me to mute my mic, bro.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
I just trying to help you out, gang.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Washington.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Brings up second down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70
Did you say on Friday? Fuck you in.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. His throw left side is complete. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
All right.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Washington. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment. They're hoping it's the first of many
Nobody can
for
pick
this
me
young
up. Scratch my
back.
back.
This one taken
Blow my
at the
AC
7.
out.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on. Hey. 19
I might have to put it in the
19
slide.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez Scantling. Second and inches.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Milrow. Into the hands of Valdez Scantling. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Move it, my team.
To throw again is Milroe. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go now. Come on, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Special type shit.
Ready.
On second down, Milroe. That's caught by Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Here's Milroe to throw. Up brings it in left side. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Again, it's Milroe. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
That shit play well, man.
Liking 18. 70.
I feel like the only reason why one should get that is if you are stripping or you doing something to promote or make money from it.
70 Rangers.
When
70
you walk around
Rangers.
with a fat ass and think that shit.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Daniels throwing on it. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Come on. Come on. Hey.
I'm the only nigga on here with a blueprint.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Rolling right. Now he takes off.
Where do I go?
And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
18 Rattler. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
All right, bro.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good.
They get 21 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
You see, he built the cover.
Here we go. Hey, pass. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Nah, buddy, with the hammer, he can build a wall.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Now it's Milroe. Wright, Smith, and Jigba has it. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Handoff now for Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Seattle.
First down, Seattle.
Now Milroe. He'll locate Cup. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6. Milroe. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Now Milroe on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Come on. Go.
Milroe gonna throw it again. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That is hard.
effort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
All right.
Michael Dixon.
Hey, put that fucking javelin away, boy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
Nah, we getting shot. Put the damn javelin away.
Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Tank. This one for
Get
people.
across the 20, mark him at the 20.
We got an ammo box.
Yeah, no.
That's the only thing I like about the engineer. I'm down.
I got him.
Yeah, we need a fourth person with an ammo box.
About to get out there.
Two-yard line.
Yeah, I like the single shot rifle, though. I'm picking niggas off from right here. Matter of fact,
On
Cover
first
him.
and 10,
Yeah,
here's
no,
Daniels.
no.
Right side, catch made by McLaurin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 4.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. On the give, it's Harvey. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Third and long.
Come back, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milrow from his own end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Right place, right time. They avoid a turnover and turn it into 6 points.
Oh, like the market.
Greg, we talk about it so often. Very little room to operate. And the special teams unit takes advantage, not only the block, but they recover for the touchdown.
And this is always the concern, Mike. Anytime you have to operate and punt out of your own end zone, there's just not the necessary space like there is in the field between the punter and the protection unit. In this case, the defense just gets aggressive. They put the rush on. They come away with the block. Touchdown.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
I can do y'all wall. Let me know.
On the give, this is Harvey. Iomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, look.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Milrow on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. This is where you have to finish drives.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
19, Charger, 19.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And that's going to move him closer, but you're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On 3rd and goal, Milrow. That one taken in. Cooper, Cup, touchdown, Seattle. Tight spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Now an opening as the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready, check. 60 Maverick, 60. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves, Warriors, 70.
To throw is Daniel on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
These niggas marking tanks.
Rig. Check. Mustang 19. Go.
Here's Daniel. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get up, 19 Wyatt. 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Daniels gonna throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing again. Daniel. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinals.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
60 Eagles. 19 Tight. 60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's driving for the goal line. Will be stopped short, but has enough for the 1st down.
What?
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here's a run. And he will score. Game on. Ja'Cory Krusty-Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Short pass it in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Seattle. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd down.
from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Listening to the rebels, too.
10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And just hopes to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Now, Graham, you said it's something. You said it's like 2 packs I can open. Like something.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now Milrow.
That's
pumped by Harvey. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. To throw again is Milrow. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Come on, come on. Hey.
I just started watching him. I got a new gun. I fuck with it.
On 3rd down, Milrow. This one complete to Bobo. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing is Milrow. There's that man again. Another catch. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Milrow gonna look to run it himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're trying to punch it in with Harvey. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Milrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
29. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready, set,
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, they give us like these.
go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Here we go. Set,
Oh, the tank. When y'all pick me up, I can get that tank out of there.
18 Rodwood. 18 Rodwood.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. Who else? Another
still got that
catch
marker
for his
too, the tank?
favorite target. Now they are in business
Mark the tank.
inside the 15-yard line.
You mark that nigga.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. Now Milrow on 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
From the gun, it's Milrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll take it in at the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! Meanwhile, Greg, this kick team, nice job of covering the return. And the tackle is made just past the 15.
You don't know where they're coming from.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Catch the line. Catch.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Out to his right, taking off. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Please pick me up if you can.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Come on.
Smith and Jigba, the man in motion. Here we go. One final play.
It just dropped me
Ball
in the green.
deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game lines up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here.
Like that.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Signal still down.
Good night from just outside.
That was not. Oh, shit.
But it went away. It's in the trench. I can't get it.
Sniper, I know. How to kill that dude. Give me a big green, though. Where'd the train go?
It went down. It went down in the trenches back there.
Niggas behind us and in front of us, bro.
Oh, yeah, we outside the circle. We're gonna die. They do that so they keep people from camping in one area.
Call of Duty would never.
Fuck Call of Duty. I like that. Make you move around.
Call of Duty would never win.
That's why we be losing. We don't get objectives. We worry about doing killing. Nigga behind us, man. We need this. I'm down. Somebody gotta pick me up. I'm down. a dude.
Get out of time, man. Get out of time. Damn, nigga pulled up on the side of me.
I know what I'm doing wrong.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the eyes talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, mate. Get they suit tucked begging. I ain't even got
Got
$2,
the
so
tank.
you roll call.
Got one up.
Come on.
I got a javelin.
This ain't jump
I got
roll.
no-
You
I
can't
got
jump
one. I got one.
Jump in, touch hands. We about to bump in.
Trying
Better
to mark
bang
it for
yours.
y'all.
Hey, it's snipers, bro.
This ain't happen overnight.
It's
It's
me.
all time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time.
Fuck. Got one up. Killed me.
Game time. Game
Anyway, I'm
time.
coming to you.
But they pushing, Green. They pushing.
Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too.
Bad,
That's
yo.
the same time with me, it's game time.
I'm
But
right
with
next
you,
to
yeah, it's
Washington.
game time. Hey, keep playing around,
no
get
more.
your head. Don't wanna live right, well,
Yeah,
right.
I said they pushing.
Hey, well, okay. I catch the he
They
get the beats
fucking
like it's
up.
Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank. On to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy side.
what's going on, Brown?
See an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a buck, I could get it published.
Stack. I got five.
You
Fuck.
gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them.
Alright, that.
Get it, go retrieve it. Just so small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time.
We gotta go to an objective that ain't like fucking cluttered already.
Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time.
Keep doing
Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
dropping smoke. Yeah, get out in the battle, bro. I don't know who was shooting. This. Oh, dude.
You take a
Nigga, how I get hit in the face with an AC-4 missile?
and put him in control.
Now I'm shocked.
Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll.
Wow, is it ranked or something?
Nah. You gotta shoot your gun.
Acting like a robot.
Yeah, stupid.
Its metal brain corrodes.
Bro, he's sniping at me.
Try to take us
The hell is that?
before the head explodes.
Bro,
Explodes. Just like the Pied Piper, let rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swing to the symphony.
these niggas act like they don't see me dead right in front of their face. But fuck that, don't worry about it. They some hoes. Fuck that, you ain't seen shit. You could've hit me up. Nah. Fuck that. No. I ain't bop. I'm blocking these shots.
I gotta stay with my niggas, bro. But these niggas, yeah, ass.
Hey, Green, send this missile over